Good call, bad call time. Caro with the newborn. Caro, commentators need to think before asking questions which may offend. Good call, bad call.
This is a very good call, Craig, a sensitive call. But before I explain why, let's have a listen to Ryan Daniels talking to Andrew Brayshaw.
You come out in that derby, you get punched in the face by a young West Coast Eagles team. How do you turn it around in the space of a week?
Ryan, you've got to be kidding me. Of all the people to make that ridiculous analogy about being punched in the face.
Quite a gaff, wasn't it, in the end?
No, seriously, Hutchie. Hutchie, seriously, commentators need to think before asking questions which might offend. Good call,
I think it's a good call. Huge respect for Tim Lane call, but out of line here, Tim call.
It's a sensitive topic these days, Ollie, so I raise it sort of a little bit hesitantly, but your chunkier physique, if I could call it that, has been commented upon?
Not really, no. I'm still 97 kilos. I'm 8% body fat.
Weight, same, 8% body fat, and never heard anyone criticise it. So I think that's out of line as a
He's
question.
absolutely ripped, Ollie Wines. You should see his six-pack water.
Kane, Twilight is a new marquee time slot. Good call, bad
Yeah,
call.
I reckon this is a good call. 87,000 fans, provided the right teams are playing. This was packed. The atmosphere was unbelievable.
People
and
want 4:30. They've spoken.
The noise was huge. So if you're sitting back in the AFL, you're going, it's a pretty good case to make for the grand final to be in that
For
time
heaven's
slot.
sake, 82,000 would have turned up if it was an afternoon game, Carlton-Geelong.
But it just
at the
looks,
MCG.
just looks better in that time slot.
Looks pretty good in the afternoon too. Matthew, even other commentators aren't immune to the commentators' curse. Good call, bad call.
That's a good call by you, Caro. Here's Gary Lyon talking about Mark Risciuto over the weekend.
Well, Mark Risciuto is our man at the ground who's going to be across every single thing, and we're very well served.
Then Darcy Byrne-Jones just set it up for, I think it was, missed that player. But
That's harsh for you, Caro, actually.
Lord,
No, I didn't ask the question.
Come on,
You've lined up rude.
You said it was a good call.
You've lined up rude.
Come on, Lordo.
Kane. Wow. That's a... So you find a high stakes game there. Kane, it's time
You have
for...
to say good call.
It's time for North to pull the pin on Tassie once and for all.
Yeah, I think it's a good call, Hutch. Yeah, embarrassing, pathetic crowd down there on the weekend. Depressing, 4,000, I think it was. I don't know if you've got some vision of it. We do.
Officially
but
5-3.
Anzac round, and that's the crowd that turned up. So I think that should be the full stop on it, particularly with Tassie coming in with their own team.
Caro, this one's controversial. A captain should never desert his post. Good call, bad call.
Bad call. What a shocking, mean-spirited call to suggest that Gerard Whateley shouldn't get an opportunity to call the Olympics for the Mighty Nine network. Honestly, Matthew, what are you thinking? I think it's great. I think it's very generous of Craig to let him go, and I'm looking forward to hearing Gerard on our very own Channel 9.
Well done, Gerard.
Lordo, Buddy
Bad call.
Buddy owed Hawthorn fans a full lap of honour. Good call, bad call.
That's a good call, I reckon. Give the Hawks a full lap, not a half.
You whacked Buddy,
Not a half.
you whacked Gerard, and you whacked Ruth.
Yeah, give him a full lap, surely.
That was so good to see there, but he walked about 30 metres.
So you agree with me there?
Craig Hutchison, not all marketing opportunities age like a fine wine. Good call,
This
bad
is a
call.
really, really bad call from you, Caro. Scott Pendlebury had 10,000 stats. It's a time to celebrate. He had it planned, Lordo style. He had a product ready to go to commercialise it. Very fair and reasonable. And like a fine wine, he gets better. Congratulations to Scott Pendlebury. Very negative panel tonight.
No one loves Scott Pendlebury more than me,
you're out
but
of line.
seriously,
You're out of
counting
line.
stats.
You're out of line.
I mean, goals maybe, but stats. Premierships maybe, but stats. Medals, but
10,000
stats.
first player in the history of the game. Amazing milestone.
He's a champion, but not because he's got 10,000 stats.